Right, that chat popped out. Look at that, we're live on Kick. I like how quickly Kick gets the live portion of the show. That's a good thing. All right, let's pop out the YouTube chat. Right. Just pull that down there, get it out of the way. And bam. All right, now the game should have sound. Absolutely certain you're going to maybe hear double sound here for a second. Maybe. There we go. Yep. We've got it. All right. Chat is all set up. I am all set there. All right, let's get back into doing some eating the berries and stuff. I should grab some more berries. It's a good thing I'm growing a lot of berries. All right. Well, I let the crops grow for a bit, so let's see if something actually sprouted in here. The greenhouse is much bigger now. Cool little canted roof edges and everything. Sunflowers are going. Carrots are getting almost done. And some of these things just look like they're at weird heights and stuff because the way I had to put them in here. Very annoying. I wish they would snap these to the grid, and I wish the sprinklers had like an extra foot of radius. Then it'd be perfect. Oh, I'm also probably really chuggy right now because I'm doing a build, but it might have actually almost finished. Because it's doing some tiny little files. So I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it try and finish. Because if it built this properly, then I might be a happy little designer monkey. Let me stretch this a little wider so I can see what it's actually up to here. It is building a file that I can't see. Okay, what does that say? Successfully completed processing that. I think it finished. Oh my goodness. Woo! It did not crash horribly. All right, now I should have way better frame rate. And you guys should see me like a normal human being. As normal as any other human being who's normal and human. Because I'm human. You can't pretend that I'm not. Well, you can, but please don't. I'm not a vampire wizard. Not at all. Build a little deck in front of my building here. I think I might move my seed storage out here. But I don't know if I need cover for it or not. So we'll find out. All right, let's get lined up on the trees because we're making straight rows here. Oh, that's right. I have to wait for tree to despawn. If the developers are watching, please make the trees just despawn way faster when they're cut down. It would be so much nicer. It's ridiculous waiting for them to fall off the edge of the world or whatever they're doing. Or to resolve physics. Hello, all, and you are human. Yep, thank you for embracing my madness and my pretend state of being. Look, I have upgraded the greenhouse. I'm going to put a little section that comes off here where the door comes out. So I got to get more glass made. So I'm going to try and make a little entrance to it so I can put some stuff in there. But I have to make more solar panels because I can't keep the sprinklers going at night right now, which means I need to go get copper. So I guess I'm going to go do two things. I'm going to stop by the store. And how you doing, Paul? This is a game called Solarpunk. And it's just a little supposedly survival-ish game. Mostly survival means you have to keep your food and water full because that way you heal. But the only way I've gotten hurt is by falling off something so far. So you're just trying to explore and upgrade your airship and raise animals and farm. And there are crazy lightning storms, so you have to, you know, protect your crops with greenhouses. Which is what I'm doing. But I'm also coming over here because I can unlock this thing now. Boom. I've repaired it. Now, I need vending machine tickets, which is what I get from selling stuff to them. Decorative statues, decorative pieces, decorative stones, 2 forester skins, additional airship, vending machine trophy. Okay, so nothing that I need at all. Got it. I need 20 carrots for my next thing. So 20 carrots and 20 sunflowers and 20 cobalt. So I got to get my carrot production going. And then I can unlock sensors and logic block. And then I can go, oh, I can get to the next energies thing here. Oh. I've unlocked tier 3. Ooh, I got more stuff. Ooh, windmills. Oh. Transport drones. I think that means maybe I can get drones to go to the other islands and bring my stuff back. Oh boy. All right, well, what this means is I'm going to have to make a lot more energy production. A lot more energy production, which means I need all the copper that I can get. And I found out that I powered my deck over here. I've got this cool little dock. Or dock, yeah, not deck. And having it powered means you can boost towards it. You can just zoom through the air towards it. It's really hard to slow down when you do that too fast. And so I crashed into it and died. So yay me. I'm going to go over here and grab sand. And then I'm going to go grab copper. Oh, I see what happened when Calvino smacked my headphones. He actually kind of messed them up. There we go. I shouldn't say he smacked them. He grabbed them to try and play with them and knocked them on the floor, and the little adjustment bars on them went a little haywire. And bloop. So I'm flying around in my little airship. Look at it. Isn't it amazing? And I'm mining with my solar panels and batteries and stuff. Ooh, battery's only at 33%. Woohoo! But since I look at my island, I can go at an incredible rate of speed, which is not wise. Man, it's going to be nice to get some of those wind power things going. I got to look into what lets me do that. All right, we're going to go across to the copper isle. Now, if I were being really efficient, I would just harvest all the resources I could and put docks on all these buildings or all these islands, and then I could like fast travel to all of them by just zooming. But knowing me, that means I would just crash a lot. Like a lot. Because this is what I do. But since this stuff respawns after storms, or just normally, I can't even tell if it's after storms, I can make a whole bunch of little dinky pickaxes here. I just need more rocks and sticks and stuff. And then I can just smack away at the ground. Oh, that was clay. That wasn't what I needed. Where's a rock? Where's a rock? Give me a rock. Or clay. There's a rock. Another stick. I can make some little dinky pickaxes and I can just smack the ground because this should be probably full. Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this one in this slot. We're going to put this one in this slot. I've only got the 2 right now. So we're just going to get some copper. And I'm going to drink the rest of this can of RC. And I've got another one right behind it. Because I'm nothing if not caffeinated. And it's also super, like, uncomfortably humid here. You may ask why I'm wearing this shirt. Because I also went outside and got completely soaked. So, in an effort to not get hypothermia, being in a nice, cool building, I decided to just put this hoodie shirt thing on and just go through it. I'll dry it out with my body heat, and we'll all be good. Everything will be fine. All manner of things shall be well. All right. I need a lot of copper, by the way, because I got to make a whole ton of stuff. First, solar panels, so that's the most important thing right now. Eat another berry. All right, let's see. Do we get any more copper? We got a couple more copper. All right, we've got 16, 32, 48, 56. Let's grab some more stones. I don't know how many more I need before I can make a pickaxe here. I don't want to fall off the edge of the place. Kind of annoying. It's embarrassing to fall to your death. It's so embarrassing. It's just not done. In proper society, anyway. So what are you up to today, Mr. Paul? Anything exciting happened recently? Or will anything exciting be happening? Guppy poll is up. I saw that. I did not vote in it yet because I don't know if I should vote in it since I have a character on the boat with him. So I'm weighing my options there. Have you voted? Did you make a decision in Guppy? Just relaxing after work. Nice. Had crazy storms come through here today, so I'm just waiting for the next wave to hit. And we'll see if I stay online or if I get disconnected. I'm just jazzed that my build that was going for a good portion of the afternoon finally finished. So that is all taken care of. Now my builds from now on will be much quicker. My hard drive is not as full of junk. So I like efficiency. It just took a while to reach peak efficiency. See, there's the problem. I'm going so fast I couldn't stop. Even at full reverse, I couldn't. All right, let's get out from under this thing. All right, let's get over there. Mr. Ship. At least I didn't crash into it and die again. That's annoying. Why is it? I don't like it when it just decides, oh, by the way, now you're going fast. Like, they do have to work on the flying controls a little bit. They're a bit winky. Look, I've got Friar Tuck, who should be Friar Cluck. I know. I biffed that one. Marshy, that's just the name of it. And I found a pig, but the pig's name was already was already Pinky, so I couldn't do anything about that. All right, so copper, more copper, and even though it's going to be night soon, we'll make a couple bricks if there's enough light to even get that working. I don't know. All right, so we need solar panel. I need glass and copper, so I need... Do I only need one, though? I think I only need one. But what I really need is 2 batteries here. So let's look at the battery first. Because if I can get another battery going there... Silicon and copper? Yeah, I'll grab the silicon. Because if I could get another battery hooked up to this segment, then I should have enough, because it can't drain the battery to do this. Their math is a little weird. Like it's 6 sprinklers at 240 energy. This thing is 100% full, which is evidently 200 energy. So a battery holds 200, and they don't tell you that anywhere. You find that out by looking at that. So you wait and figure it out eventually. Okay, so that's doing absolutely nothing. So it's one of those things where you kind of experience things to figure it out, which, you know, whatever. You find it. You figure it out. It's okay. It's just a little annoying to have to do it that way. Since they have this guide that they wrote, there's a survival guide, and it doesn't tell you. This device can, blah, blah, blah. For example, turn on lights and sprinklers on and off depending on time and weather. Whee! Once you place the name of the drone, you can go to drills and select a drone that should pick up the resource and bring them to the drone's base. So now I wonder if that will work from all the way across the base. Yes, Pig, you're very loud. Guess we'll find out. Not sure what to pick yet. Maybe waiting for crashes. I drank way too much caffeine just to function. I know about that. Chose Bard. Well, just to help yourself and hopefully mess with the creator of Guppy. Hey, that's funny. I was gonna choose Bard because it was the first one on the list. I'm like, hey, that'd be fun. Then I thought, does that mean Aruda is gonna be making songs? So I reconsidered. But then I thought maybe that would be fun. I don't know. I am torn. All right. Battery. Battery. I got metallic in my head. All right, we're going to connect you guys in parallel. There, once we get power in the daytime, we'll be good to go. All right, let's see. What do we have in here? Is anything grown? Hey, the wheat has grown. Let's put the wheat seeds in slot 1 so I can just replant it right away. I only have 2 wheat seeds when I... Did I drop a wheat seed somewhere here? I feel like I lost a wheat seed. I wonder if... Oh, shoot. Well, here, let's eat a watermelon. Why not? I gotta go put some stuff away, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to do this efficiently. All right, what are we carrying? Leaves, which we don't need to be carrying. Copper, we don't need to be carrying. Why can't I put this copper in there? There we go. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I was putting it in my inventory, which was not very wise. What I'm trying to do is put this stuff away for the time being so I can actually do heavy lifting. All right, we'll put all the sand up here. Put the wood and the wood in here. Put the stone down in the stone boxes. We'll put the wheat away. Wheat away. All right, now I can go pick up all that crap. I don't want to leave this open because that pig will just wander in here. There we go. Carrots. Wheat. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I lost the seed somehow. I'm wondering if when I make a seed from the seed packets and stuff, if it's only a one-use seed or something. Because there's a way to take 4 units of whatever, like 4 units of whatever you got here, and make a seed out of it. But I don't know if that means I can only do it, or it's a one-use seed, or what that is. I don't quite get it. All right, we got that. We got 9 carrots and 16 of this. Can we actually make... We researched that nice bed, that animal feed is 2 sunflower. Oh, I gotta get the sunflower. I have 1 sunflower seed. 1! Just 1. The original Guppy was a bard. Oh, really? Oh, well, I don't know, Chrysanth. Maybe I don't want to be a bard there. Or maybe I don't want him to be a bard. Maybe he needs to be, something different. May have to vote as something different. All right, I used 1 piece of cobalt. This cobalt can go into there now. I think what we're gonna do is sleep until morning, so I can just get the sunlight going again. Ah, trees growing into the house. All right, how are they doing on water? Boy, that pig goes through water, and I don't have the right feed yet, so he's doing absolutely nothing but going through water and feed. Hello, chicken. And the pig's name is Pinky because they decided to name the pig Pinky. And he will find truffles for me eventually when I make the nice feed. Hello, chicken. I have an axe. He didn't seem concerned. Think of the clips making the fed sing. Think of the things he will say because Guppy is a bard. I don't like to think of any of these things. And now look at this. These boxes were getting watered just fine before, and now they're not getting watered by these things. Why? Why, game? Why? Why would it change? They haven't moved. They're in the exact same spots they were before. Now I've got to make everything look all wonky to try and get them to actually be watered. Come on, game. What are you doing to me here? Let's see if maybe that will get them watered because they're closer now. Wait for a few revolutions, because I built this entire thing and laid these all out and moved them all until they were all perfectly set so they got watered. And then now I take the seeds out of them and they're not watering them. Gotta be kidding me. It's still not watering them. If they would increase the freaking diameter of these things just by like a fraction, none of this would be a problem. Idiots. It's cozy. We're trying to make it fun for you to do things. You're pissing me off. Nothing I like better than making something so it works and then having it completely change once I harvest the plant out of the box. That makes no sense. Let's see if that works. That one worked. Now, let's see what happens next time, though. All right, we're going to take these out and take these out and move them all closer. Snuggle them all in because this is why we can't have nice things, folks. They can't sit on the actual platforms. And you can't put a sprinkler on the platforms between them because it's not allowed. You have to balance it precariously on the edge of one of the boxes. Works. And these don't snap to a grid of any sort, which in this case is a good thing because otherwise none of them would ever get watered. All right, let's see if that gets watered. There we go, it got watered. It just means everything I'm planting now is going to take even longer because I have to replant it all. dumb. I have to snuggle them closer than you think you should have to snuggle them. I mean, there's these perfect squares, and the floor panels are perfect squares. And you'd think, hey, I'm going to line all these perfect squares up. No. You're going to off-center everything and like it. Luckily, I'm not OCD, so I don't really care. I just don't like redoing this stuff over and over. Let's see if those get dry or wet. Are those watered? That doesn't look watered to me. Actually, this didn't even look watered to me. What the heck? Are those things watered? And you can't tell because it doesn't tell you. That looks dry. Those look dry. Those look wet, but these look dry here. Fine. We'll just make sure everything gets repositioned. I also almost broke my whole building plan earlier because I took some little foundations out. And then realized once I took them out that without them there, I couldn't add more of them because they were the foundation of the building, but it let me take them out. I was like, oh no. I almost had to tear down my entire building to restart it. Oops. All right, let's see. That one is still not getting wet. And that is as close as I can get the damn thing. All right, well, we're going to go brutality. All right, we're putting in these things as close as you can possibly get the damn thing. Oh, oops. That didn't look to do. Luckily, there's not a whole lot of urgency in this game, so I can just do whatever. But it's a little annoying. Why is that one being so difficult? There we go. Okay. Perfectly snuggled. Well, somewhat perfectly snuggled. All right, so if I put it at that corner again, I should be good to go. That looks like it's going to hit them all properly. Let's do it. Let's try it. And now I'll have one sprinkler here that's like at a weird angle. Why is that not connected? Huh? Oh, the sun is out. Now I can't tell when anything's going to get watered. Well, I'm going to move these things anyway. Oh, that was weird. I'll have to plant a bunch of stuff over again, but at least I can get all these things, like, smashed into each other properly. Is that really? Eh, it's snuggled up. Okay. That's something. I hate unplanting all this stuff again. This angle I'll have to really visualize from here. All right, and then I'm gonna have to take this one out and this one out. Oh, that's not right. There we go. Excuse me. The game looks so good, yet outdone by Stardew Valley. Yeah, they've got. I mean, this is their first offering out here. This is the first take of the game, so it literally just came out. So they got a little work to do. I mean, it's got airship travel and it's a first-person game, which I like. Why is that not letting me place that there? What is it colliding with? That was weird. Shouldn't have been colliding with anything. Get these snuggled in as close as I can. All right, and then these are going to be snuggled up to this as close as I can get them. Let's try it like that. Instead of slightly canted, but at this point, I really can't do much about that. They have to be in here somehow. Oh, that one probably would have been fine. I didn't need to remove that last one. Ah, well. All right, where's my other one? Come on, give me my rotational thing there. What if I rotate right there? All right. That should have them all clustered around that. Okay. Boy, I hope this works. All right, so those should be clustered. They're spaced away. Now, these I probably need to pull in, but they're getting watered right now somehow. So, I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, well, let's hope that these things are actually being watered properly. I'll just, with some faith here, I will plant some seeds. We'll put 2 more in there. We'll put this one here. We'll put just stuff wherever the hell it goes at this moment, because I don't even care if I'm planting these in the right spots anymore. I just want to put seeds down and see if any of it grows. And then we'll move everything around eventually when we harvest. And I'm 2 seeds short still. And I think that is because those were 1-use seeds. I think that's what it was. Oh yeah, I believe it's probably gonna start up and then stop again. So I'll probably have to do something where I was trying to be as efficient as possible and hit these things perfectly, but I might have to remove some of these and just put like extra sprinklers in different areas, because like this one's still not getting watered, because why not, right? Reason. And let's do what we did on the other one here and make it look like it's hitting all of them, right? So that, to me, looks like it's hitting them evenly on both ends. I'm trying to see if facing the sprinkler this way or that way actually makes a difference. So that worked. Now this one, I think these are all watered. I can't tell if that's watered or not. Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? If I come back in here and there's some stuff just sitting there gasping for air or water, then I'll know. Oh, there was the one. There was the spot. I mean, nothing obviously looks dry. I really wish they had roof sprinklers so I could just put sprinklers on the roof and it would just dust the whole building, but oh well. Yeah, I'll expand and put more sprinklers and more sprinklers and more sprinklers. But first I got to get more power here because we're having power problems. So I got the other battery in the other area, but now I need more power as well. Iron and glass, iron and glass, iron and glass. So we're going to do that. And we're going to put this into this rotation here. We're just going to add it on. Eventually, I'm going to move these things all like over so I can actually kind of line them up in a really interesting way. Oh, I got to make a connector, don't I? Oops. 2 connectors, technically. Ah, pig, move. Get out of my way. Yeah, I don't know why he wants to go inside the house so badly. He's not a house pig. I never told him he was a house pig. Nobody ever said, hey, you, house pig, be a house pig. Damn it, sun went down. Come back, son. Well, that sucks. Hey, look at that. It grew. Boop. All right, well, we'll just let that do its thing. We'll expand that building once we get our sand going. So I want to look and see. I need 2 sunflowers to do the animal feed. So I can't do that yet. I can't unlock these things because I got to do the next thing. So I really need, I think, carrots and a couple other things are what I really need badly right now. So we're gonna, now that we've got everything watered, I'm gonna focus on that. I could go to the other island that I have out there because I expanded. I went to that island. I went to this island, but I did not hit this island yet. We could go do that while I'm... Let's just go do that while it's nighttime. Who cares if it's nighttime? We'll live. We'll be fine. Not like there's dragons out there or something. Not dragons out there, are there? Hope. We'll put carrot in here. All right, we got 12 carrots. We're getting there. All right, let's go gallivanting across the universe at night. Hello. There we go. Sometimes you can't actually get into your ship either. And they have some bugs with the menus too. All right, we're going that way, basically. So we need to go past that to this island over here. It looks like there's water and all kinds of stuff out here. Well, we don't want to accidentally hit them. All right, there we go. This is the one with the waterfall falling off the side of it. Now, I have not been to this island, so this is brand new. And I blame Chrysanth if anything goes wrong. Just heard some thunder. Trees aren't whipping around like dandelions in a big breeze. So, that's good. I am shocked I didn't lose any more branches or, well, big branches or trees. Little branches, yes. Little branches all over the damn place. All right, I see sparkly stuff there. I see 2 sparklies there and 1 sparkly off to the left. So we'll land down here. There's sparkly down to the right. So there's 4 sparkly things here. I think some of it's watermelons, which I really don't need. Oh, look at all that. There's all kinds of stuff here that I need. I love it. All right, I hope I landed on the island and not halfway off. Oh, good. All right, we're going to go get... Oh, I thought that was something else. We're going to grab raspberry Gonna grab the sunflowers because we need those really badly. All right, up there. We got watermelons. We're gonna fall into the water because we can't get up this ledge. All right, we've got a whole bunch of seeds for new things. All right, there's something up on top here. Smart going at night. You are where I think you are. The chance of storms will head my way. Yeah, everything I have just headed east. Sleepy pig. This pig is named Swoosh. Well, when I get more feed and stuff, I'll be able to bring him back. But right now, I can barely afford to feed the one pig. I can barely afford to feed one pig. Single pig. I don't even have a pickaxe with me, so I can't even mind that. All right. Let's go to the other side here and see what we got. I see something sparkly. Looks like cotton. Yeah, we'll grab it, even though we don't need it. Sparkly waterfall. Yeah, they were projecting five storm events in a row coming through, and a couple of them have already hit, and it was messy. Sirens everywhere, cats screaming top of their lungs. Oh, actually, that was just meowing. I think asking me, what's happening? What have we done to anger the sky, Father? And while I was sitting on the front porch, because I decided to get some groceries delivered between my meetings, waiting for the person who then, for some unknown reason, saying they were 9 minutes away, turned around, headed a good 15 minutes away to a totally different direction, a different place, and then turned around and came back, and then turned out to not even be the person who was listed in the app, which makes me think that everybody who uses and runs these apps is just some kind of a pyramid scheme where they're using unskilled labor and exploiting them really cleverly, but annoyingly. Finally showed up and dropped stuff up. But while I was sitting out there, the girl cat who comes around walked into the bushes and kind of laid down. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I felt something on my leg, and I'm like, oh, it was a mosquito. And I looked, and nope. It was her kitten, who runs away all the time, was sitting there underneath my legs on the step, playing with the edge of my sweatpants. I reached down and scratched his tummy, and it's like, ha, I'm gonna get you. And I was like, wait a second. Who are you? And then realized it was me, but sat there with me as the storm came in. And when the sirens went off, literally stopped and went and looked up at me. I'm like, I didn't do it, buddy. So he's getting a little less afraid. Your particular lake is a good barrier, and that storms up the western side of my state, closer to the eastern side of the lower yeah, I saw that they were saying people in Michigan might be getting hit with these big bands of weather coming across. Do I need to go get more copper while I'm at it? Let's go grab the copper while we're at it. And we're going to go grab... We're going to grab the silicon while we're at it, too. We're just going to grab all the metal. It can't hurt, and I've got inventory space. I do wish my airship had some inventory. That would be great. Maybe the next one will. Yeah, I've got plenty of inventory. Wasn't sure if I was lying to myself or not. Nothing else I need here. Head over to our island over here. Woo! Huh, it's interesting. It makes noise when you smack it back and forth. Kind of annoying. I won't keep doing that. Oh, look at that. 0 battery power, and then I show up. What did I get? It's been a full month. Play for 30 in-game days. Okay. Well, look, I can scoot across the sky in a mildly terrifying speed. Or at a mildly terrifying speed. But I'm not going to crash into the dock and die again. It only happened once. Hopefully it will never happen again. All right, let's get some more stuff melting here. With quartz, we'll get more copper going. We'll put the other quartz into the box if there's room. Now there's some room. All right, we got more cotton seeds, which we don't need right now. We got more carrot seeds. We got more there. We got there. We got more berry seeds. So we are only concerned with these kind of seeds right now. So we're going to go plant these wherever we can. All right, look at that. We got, oh, that's not even finished. All right, we're going to take the cotton out of here. We're going to plant sunflowers. What else we got that's finished here? Any carrots finished? But nothing else is quite ready to harvest. Everything's still watered though. That's a thing. Yeah, I like how the actual sunflower seeds look like sunflower seeds. All right, so we got 2 more sunflowers and a carrot. So we'll replace berries with sunflowers and carrot. Those carrots just went. Boink. Not that I'm watching you, judging you, plants, but could you grow faster, please? Be great. I'd love it. These berries should be growing faster than this. Come on. Come on. All right, I'll leave, and that means they'll grow. It'll be perfect. All right, 280, 280. We got the 2 batteries going, and it's only filling up the one. Why don't I have 280 out of these? Shouldn't I have 300? Is the sun? Oh, it's sort of cloudy. Oh, that's why. Okay, well, if we get the sun coming out, we'll have like 400. My last message isn't in chat. I hope it didn't somehow leave a comment to a community post. Well, either that or chat is being, chat. It does that occasionally. All right. I'm getting annoyed by that stuff now finishing up. Let's go grab the iron that is probably full over here, or at least partially full. Oh yeah, it's completely full. That's a lot of iron. Well, at least we got this thing. All right, we can throw some more iron in there. Silicon's being made. This is being made. Boop, 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 boop. We are running out of room for minerals and stuff. So I guess we can start putting the extra minerals and stuff in here. We just gotta look in 2 places now. Eventually I should be making boxes for each type of thing. We'll figure it out. Oink, 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 says pig. Oinkity oink. Hello, Pinky. You're not going to find anything good in here yet. All right, is it 2? Oh, I have enough of them. I need 1 animal feed and I can do it. Okay, all right, let's make 1 animal feed. And then we can unlock the better animal feed. Boom. All right, what does it require? Animal feed. Oh, it's 3 times. Okay. Alternatives. Wheat, sunflower, sunflower corn, sunflower tomato, sunflower paprika. Why does it say paprika? That's a pepper. Sunflower carrot. So wheat and sunflower. So all of them have sunflower in it, but this one takes wheat. So I'm gonna make one of these. And we just have to wait for more sunflowers. We're gonna have to grow a lot of sunflowers. Now I'm assuming, since this made 3, that this might be something that makes the pig better. Maybe the pig will actually go get some damn truffles for me. I'm assuming that's how I get truffles. I don't know. All right, where is Pig? Where has Pig gone? What are you doing, Pinky? Get me foods. Do your job. You have 1 job. It's to be a pig. Oh, wait, he's doing that really well. He eats everything. All right, so we got the new food. I've got more seeds to plant. Food basket, I can't, because I don't have sheep or truffles. I can't do that yet. So I still have to keep looking around for that. Let's see. We got some that. Let's grab this and this. We gotta burn this stuff down. And we get that out of there. Put that in there. We got some iron here. We got more iron here. All right. So we have enough solar panels here that when the sun is out, there we go. We got the 400. It's gonna keep everything going. And we've got iron for all that stuff. The biggest thing we need to do is we need to just grow tons of carrots and sunflowers. So let's get back down here and grow some of these things. Wow, that sunflower looks huge. All right, so let's get some of these berries out of here. We'll put the sunflowers in there. Take that out and put that in there. Now, all we have are berry seeds, so that's fine. We'll put the berry seeds in slot 1. So I think, I could be wrong about this, but I think that the seeds I make for the bench out of stuff seem to be a one-use item, which is not a good thing, because it takes 4 of a piece of food to grow 1 or to get 1 seed. And I'm like, well, then I've lost out, so that seems bad, because it takes 4 plants and 4 seeds to make 1, and then yeah, it just doesn't. Either that or I just got unlucky. All right, that 1 wheat, for whatever reason, is taking forever. Taking forever. Once we get past this 20 carrots thing, by the way, we'll be better off. Okay, we got the 20 carrots. We're gonna put the 20 carrots in here. We're gonna put these up here. We're gonna put you and you and you in there, and we'll put the extra berries in there. We'll keep these with us. Iron goes in there. More iron, more silicon. Not going there, so we'll put more iron, more silicon. Oops, and more copper. All right, now we're gonna go take the carrots over to Mr. Roboto. I call him Mr. Roboto. If you left a community post note, that's cool. Do it. I have plans for the future here of actually getting back into putting videos of things on my YouTube channel, but I also have plans of doing even more writing, and I don't get to do that because I have invested myself in too many other side projects. So I just do it when I can. It'll all work out. I like doing stuff with Moonskull. It's a hell of a lot of fun. So, all right, here we go. Now we can unlock sensors and logic for day and night stuff. A post box. Goods can be sent to the merchant exchange for vending machine tickets. Oh, so I wouldn't have to come back. Okay. Transport drone sounds really cool. Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Or should I do windmill? Well, what is... Let's do transport drone. Let's check here. What does he want next? 20 sunflowers. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Make sure I don't fall off here. My little grove of perfectly aligned trees. I built them around the edge of that thing, so it looks like I've got these weird shapes going on. Someone will be confused. Well, maybe. But what are you talking about? It seems really foggy all of a sudden over here. All right, let's see what it takes. Oh my gosh, they ate all that food already. What the heck? They're giving me like almost nothing. Oh, I got a truffle finally. So you have to use the nice feed for him to give you truffles. Okay. It's a Ponzi scheme. Got it. All right. Let's see. So, and I don't really care a whole lot about the truffles. It's literally just to get tickets for that thing, I think. Oh, there's probably one spot where I need 20 truffles or something. I'm going to do an experiment here where I make a seed for a berry here. Now this berry, it just says berry seeds. It's plain normal berry seed. I'm going to grab my hoe. We're going to go down here right next to the well. We're going to put this here. We are going to water it. And we're going to see when I harvest this thing if I get a seed back. If I do, I'm going to plant it again. I'm going to put it in there and I'm going to break the thing and see if I get a seed back. Because I'm going to guess that maybe it was unlucky when I broke that thing down that I didn't get the seed back. Maybe it had nothing to do with the one use ability of something. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm starting to get a lot of iron, which is good. Which means I think I need to move my bed and get more shelves. Or I'll put more shelves over here. Oh, I need sticks too. Pig, why are you in the house? Why, pig? Why? I could build one of these shelves. Wow, that thing only holds one thing in it. It barely is cheaper. Okay, well, doesn't really matter because I'm a building this. I'm gonna build this one here. If I build that one there, I'll have that, and then I can build another one in front of it, but then it's gonna be in the way. So the other option is if I put one of these here, that comes out to that spot. Yeah, because otherwise I'd have to do that, and then I don't have as much room for everything. So we'll do this. And I think this one will be I'm going to transfer all my metals and stuff over here. All right, so we're going to go copper on the lower shelf, then iron on the second shelf, and then we're going to go silicon and cobalt up here, because those are a little less prevalent. There we go. That works. And then we'll keep stones and things here. And then this, I'm going to split. I'm going to leave leaves up here. I'm going to put all the wood and stuff down here. So wood, leaves, seeds, stone. And I think... I'll leave clay and brick together. I'm going to leave glass and sand together. And that's electronics. That is tools. This is also tools, which should bring one of these with me, but I don't want to really bring back... If I find a chicken, I'll bring back a chicken back. How about that? And then this is actual food. I can't even fit... I should put the cotton somewhere else. I'll put cotton up here. Yeah, that way I can put... oh, I got some copper left over. I should probably go throw that in the machine. Did I? I guess I threw it in there already. Let's do this. Put that in there, and we'll put these items. How do I want to do this? Put these food items in here. And there's cloth. Let's take these out of here. We're going to put this here. We'll put cloth in that there. And up here, we're going to put these. And we're going to put the extra tools. So this is going to be tools and items and stuff. So I think this should go, honestly, with this stuff. It's just a product that I pick. Yeah, and this will be where I put tools and stuff, because technically that's a one-use tool. That's an overused tool. Okay. All right, so let's go see if anything grew. Bet our berries are probably fighting for their life there. Okay. So I found that the sneakiest way to do this is when you're harvesting plants, leave the first slot of your hotbar open and make sure that you've got it selected, the empty one. You harvest a plant, the seed immediately goes in there and you just plant it. So it's E to harvest and then left click to plant. So click, 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 and you go really fast. Not that it matters all that much. It kind of helps though. Right. We're going to put some of this in here. We're going to put some of it in there. We are going to, run into the wall. That'll be fun. We are going to go down here and put that in there. We've got 7 of those. Now, once I do my berry experiment and I figure out how that goes, I might make some more sunflower seeds. We'll see. I could make... Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. I can't make the nice speed with that. I need sunflower seeds to do it. And I need a lot of sunflower seeds. I should make sure he's not in... No items to get. Sleepy pig. I will let that go for a bit. I want to look into what it requires to build a drone port. All I have is a transport drone. How do I... Drone that transports resources even between... well, yeah, but where's the... Is there a port for it? Do I have to build a drone port? Wait a second. Map marker. Oh, that's right. I got to build the kitchen counter, too. I never did that. Outdoor kitchen, kitchen counter. Oh, that's interesting. You need an outdoor kitchen or a kitchen counter? Oh, wait, I need an iron and a pot and a pan and wood. How do I make an iron? What? I can't make pots and pans. Where do I learn how to make those? I do. I can make those. Oh. Okay. Well, wait. We got to build that too. So kitchen counter's important. Complete kitchen to start cooking in. Outdoor kitchen. Why would I not want to use the cheaper one? 10 bricks, 10 iron. Oh, this one takes bricks and iron. That one takes iron, an iron pot, an iron pan, and wood. Ah, okay. So one is just an option. I kind of want to do this one because it's just bricks, and I have plenty of bricks. Well, I think I have bricks still. Yeah. Let's do that one. Let's make the outdoor oven. Since we got sidetracked here with it. Craft. All right, so it's an outdoor oven. It's supposed to be inside, I think, but I'm doing it outdoor. I'm going to put it out here. We'll put it here to make the pig nervous. All right, I can craft honey out of beeswax. Nice. Dough, honey bread, fried egg, watermelon juice, raspberry muffin, not baked. All right, let's go throw some beeswax in here and get honey. Because we've got a lot of it, and we can make more. Look at that, we made 8 honey. I'm gonna go harvest some more beeswax. I was wondering why I couldn't get honey from the bees. Because I didn't have the technology yet to extract the honey from the honeycombs. Or the beeswax, however you want to look at it. Alright. So I can make stuff. I can make dough here, which I could make at the other table. Honey bread is bread and honey. Fried egg makes sense. Watermelon juice. Watermelon and water bottles. I'm gonna go get some watermelons. That sounds like it's a good thing to have. Why not? Watermelon juice sounds great. Okay, made from fresh water. 10 minutes less thirst. Oh. Okay. So if I drink this, not only does it help me, it gives me less thirst. And I did toss one of my bottles off to the side long ago because I needed to make room. Someday. Eat another watermelon, why not? I've got a lot of them. Alright, so I made my brick oven. Put my bricks away. Put my iron away. Alright, so I don't see. Nice near ice cold. Watermelon sounds good. It does, doesn't it? It's kind of that kind of day here. That would be really tasty. Energy crafting table, kitchen counter. I've already gotten. I can't make anything new there. And there's no alternates for any of these. This is all seeds, which I'll figure out eventually. Got a pig thing, got a food trough, animal feed. I got the better animal feed, but I don't have enough stuff to build it. I'm pretty sure that everything in this category is literally just decorative. Picture, wheelbarrow, birdhouse, all this stuff. So the kitchen counter is useful, so I don't know. Trash can, pan, bowl of fruit. I mean, it says decorative on most of this stuff, and this is a kitchen to start cooking in. A lot of different chairs, rugs, different versions of furniture, a lot of plants. So it looks like the robots literally just need to be built. So 8 cobalt and then 16 of each other metal. That's going to be... That's a lot. But I can make one. Doesn't really help me a whole lot, since I'll need 2 of them, I think. Oh, I've got nothing else to put in there. I bet I can go get some more iron going here. Because what I want to do is have this thing go get copper for me, so I don't have to keep going to the copper island. But I don't know how that works. If, like, when I put it down, if it makes a base automatically for it, and then I tell it how to do stuff, or I don't know. Let's see if it says anything in here. Electronics. Once you place and named a drone, you can go to drills and select the drone that you should pick up the resources and bring them to the drone's base. Ah, okay. So if I place a drone out here, I should, in essence, be able to tell this drone to go do stuff. So if I put Droney McDroner 10, where do we want to put the drone? Kind of not a whole lot of room over here. We can put him here. It's just if I have a few of them, I want to have access to their stuff. So maybe I'll put him right here for the moment. What I don't know is, oh, it needs power. It needs power. All right. So this has got 200 going to this thing, and the advanced stock takes 100. But I don't know how much this takes. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to hook him here. And we're going to... Oop, I got an achievement. Pull your first transport drone. I'm going to put it here, but I'm going to have to put more power there, I think. Let's see. I need iron. What do I need for another one? Iron and glass, and iron for that as well. All right, I need iron. I need to go make some more glass here. I'm going to take that out of there. We're going to make some glass. We're going to get a whole bunch of glass making going because we're going to need it. Because I have a feeling this is going to be a serious power drain. It's not going to be a simple little, this bot takes 6 power. It's going to be like 5,000 units of power needed. All right, what's it say? The drone, 300? It's a good thing I put that one thing down. I need glass and copper. All right, we need more copper. Good thing I'm making more glass. Get some more iron here. I think it's 10 glass I need for this thing. Oh no, 8. So 2 more glass. Oop. Boom. All right, now we have enough to build it. All right, let's deploy this one as well. Ah! Where is my... Oh, I've used it up. Dang it. I forgot it makes 2 of them, and I use 1 to connect and 1 to deploy. All right. All right, now we've got... $320. Oh, the sun is fading. The sun, it is fading. Edit name. What are we going to call this guy? Having a sneezing fit. No. I got an idea. His name is Guppy. Upgrade to unlock drone. Okay, whatever that means. Get some water going here for these guys because their water trough is almost empty. Dig it! Well, transport drone is 300. The advanced dock is 100. If I don't care about the dock, Yeah, we'll probably need more power here, but we're gonna be able to upgrade soon. Once we get to 20 sunflowers, we can actually get the wind things, and maybe we can get some extra power going. Figure out that spot. I'm happy that so far it seems harvesting plants is not causing these things to get unwatered. Oh, those aren't done yet. All right, we got a few more going here. How many did I get? I got 3 more sunflowers. We'll have those. I'm going to go check on my berry out here and see how that's doing. If it's dry, it's dry as a bone. All right, we'll let that keep going. 26 and 43%. All right, so go put some stuff away. Those and those and those. Oops. We need to put the watermelon away too. Ah, pig. You always show up at the worst time, pig. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, pig? Let's go chop some more trees down. Whoop. Looks like my sunflowers are almost ripe. I gotta wait for that tree to hit some point of no return before I get the stuff out of it. All right, that in there and that one there. All right. That one is... Oh, I think that was one of the last ones I replanted, so that's probably why it's taking forever. That's going to take a little bit. We got 6 sunflowers. Out of the way, pig. Out of the way, pig. Whoa, I've got 16 sunflowers already. All right, so plant. We're going to put... Oh, I can actually make one. Never mind. Right there. I don't know if that means you just laid an egg or if you're just a happy chicken. All right, 500, 100 for the dock, 300, 100 to the battery, which will get it filled. Okay, Guppy has power now, it looks like. Upgrade slot, insert circuit. I don't have circuits unlocked yet, unfortunately. All right, we'll take that out of there. We'll take that out of there. We need some fuel. That's why I went over and did that. We'll put some fuel in there. We'll put some fuel in there for when we get going on stuff. All right, let's put some iron away. And some rocks. That. And, oh, we got 2 pieces of silicon, or sand left. All right, sand, burn them up. And look at that, we got almost, well, a little bit over, yeah, half a box full of iron. Woohoo! All right, so we're gonna test something out. Ha! You can't go in there, pig. So it says if I go to a thing, it should get the stuff for me. Now, I don't know if it'll go across the distance like this. I have no idea. I guess we'll find out. Did we lose a croissant to nap with Woof? I'm guessing she's getting woofed right now. Dive, dive, dive. Woo. All right, let's go to this thing. Guppy. Excellent. Guppy will come back here and collect. I will no longer have to be going to these things. What's that? Now, I want to look on the map while I'm flying and see if Guppy's actually in pursuit of his ideals. Okay, I don't see him on the map, so. Boost! And then hold off on the boost. Hey, there goes Guppy. There goes the Gup. The Gupmeister. The Gupatania. Guppity Doodong. Guppity A. All right, that means I should start seeing copper there. And I won't have to go so far and do so much work. Automation is grand, assuming it works. I'm probably going to run into power issues sometime soon. So, yeah, I'll have to deal with that. Pig's probably just waiting to come in the house here. Cobalt, go up there. All right, so I'm going to need to do the same thing for a whole bunch of other stuff. And I'm going to need a cobalt mine because I do not have a mine on the cobalt. So I've got to get a whole bunch of metal together, which is why I'm getting all this stuff here. All right, we've got 16. We need 4 more. And we can unlock the next thing. Pig, pig. Pig, pig. What are you doing, pig, pig? Go away, snorkel pig. All right, let's go check our experimental thingy. It's dry again. This is why I'm so happy I have sprinklers. Because watering those things was kind of a pain in the butt before. Feel the need for Raisin Bran. It just sounds good. Kind of does sound good. I had a hankering for grape nuts the other day. Which was probably a little weird sounding to everybody if you don't know what grape nuts are. But if you do, they're like eating gravel. It's technically I'll just hold on to these. Pig. Looking for truffles, huh? I don't think you're gonna find any in here, bud. So I'm gonna have to start working on. I'm gonna need 2 solar panels, a drill, and a battery, and some cable stuff, because I'm gonna be building a point over on another map or island. So I've got 1 out there for copper, 1 for sand, and 1 for quartz. I need a cobalt one on the island behind me. So there's 2 deposits. I'll only do 1. Sounds good with sliced banana. Don't like them, though. I do love Wheaties plain, or just plain shredded wheat. Shredded wheat's pretty good. I do like Wheaties. We had Wheaties a lot as a kid, or the generic cornflakes, or just cornflakes. When we had cereal, it was usually one of those, or the generic, like puffed wheat, puffed rice, those big generic plastic bags of it. All right, we are going to... I'm going to check and see. Get out of here, bug. Hey! We got 2 copper ore. He's doing his job. All right, we're going to lay down and go to sleep. I laid down, all I heard was snork. So I'm going to need a huge power bank, and I'm going to need a whole area for these things to be. So I might have to create like a dock for the drones over here, and I think I might work on that. I don't know. I think I can build platforms out into the air. Let's go find out. Oh yeah, checks. Weirdly enough, too, when I was a kid, I liked, though we didn't have it very often, Cinnamon Life. For whatever reason. Alright, platform, foundation. That's roof stuff. Fences. Those are pillars. Stairs and stair railings. Alright, let's see here. Corners much touch ground. So I can't build platforms out in the air? I wonder if I can build these. I might be able to build those. I need glass and sticks. I have no sticks. Oh, I got a bunch of trees to plant too. I forgot. I just chopped a bunch of trees down. It's going to kind of block the door there. All right, let's see what happens. I got a berry seed back. Okay. So this is a one-use berry seed, and I'm planting it. I'm going to smack this thing once. And I got the seed back. So maybe that was just bad luck on my part. Okay. So that seems to mean that if I use 4 items and make a seed, it's a perennial seed. I'll always get a seed back. So then it's not a bad investment. Oh, wait. I need this. I just realized I can do this. Cinnamon Life was fantastic. Yeah, next grocery trip I make after I run out of cereal, I'll have to get some Life or Cinnamon Life. Yeah, it just had a good, pleasant cinnamon taste to it. It wasn't too crazy. Oh yeah, look at that. I can build stuff. So if I have iron, copper, iron, quartz, copper, iron, sand, quartz, and cobalt, I'd need 5 of them. Because then I need more sticks. Sticks! The good thing is I can just chop down some trees and make sticks, but I'm going to look around on the ground for sticks here a little bit. Stick, stick, stick. Oh, that's not a stick. I have plenty of trees to chop down. It's not a big deal if I go chop down. I was just trying to avoid chopping trees down for the moment because I didn't want to bother with the timing. Because it takes a while. Since they take forever to fall to the ground. Yep, Exactly. Just right. I think Chrysant did fall asleep. But that's fine. I am really good at putting people to sleep. It's a superpower of mine, I think. Just hope nobody listens to me while they're driving. That could be bad. Oop, nope, I don't want to do that. I want to put that there. All right, I only have one type of tree seed, I think. Or seedling, I should say. Oh, nope, I have another type here. There we go. All right, I've got plenty of wood to make planks, or to make sticks from. Hey, got in my way. He really is always in my way. I am a little baffled at how he's so good at being in my way. All right, so I want to put... Oh, I gotta go back to fences here. We'll do... I don't want to fence a gate. I just want a fence. I just don't want to accidentally feel like I'm going to fall off here while I'm near the edge of everything. That should work. And I can just walk right up onto it. Yeah, that works. All right, now the question is, Guppy's out doing stuff. I don't want to break his thing down before I pick him down, so we'll work on another drone here. We need 8 cobalt and then 16 of each others. Okay. I don't have enough cobalt. I gotta go on a cobalt run. Which brings me back to making all the stuff to go make cobalt thing. So maybe what we're gonna do, because we're smart, we are possessed of singular intellect and focus and drive unknown to lesser men. We're gonna make more iron and copper, and we have some glass, even though I just used up a bunch of glass. We'll just get all the iron going in all 4 of these. There's only 1 in there, but I've got 8 pieces of glass. So I need the iron, and I can make 1 of the solar panels that I need, 1 of the 2. All right, so I need more sand. So it looks like a sand run is in my future. All right, so while we're out, we're gonna go get sand. We'll go get cobalt, which means I need a couple of pickaxes, and I think I'm actually gonna make a couple of good pickaxes this time. It'll take a little less time to mine over there. I hate using this stuff up to build the nice pickaxes because they're just not worth it. Because I could just build like 50,000 of the crappy pickaxes and not worry about it. Since everything respawns constantly. Alright, that will go there. What you hear and you hear. And then we'll put this iron back. So this should give us plenty of room. We'll go... Well, I don't want to accidentally trap the pig in there. 11 copper ore. Okay. Put you in there. So cobalt is on the island behind me. I've got an open chicken slot, and I think there's a chicken on that island too. So let's go see. It's a little bit of a trip. It's this big island right here. So we'll go over there. We'll get copper. I'll put the 1 solar panel down, even though I don't have any other stuff. It's not going to hurt it to just sit there. It's a pig. It wants you to fall down so it can attack and eat me. Well, maybe. It's not that far beyond the pale. Ah, resume. All right, sorry, I was answering a message. I wasn't driving drunk. Might have been slightly driving drunk. All right, I got to remember where on this island Cobalt is, though. I think it's right down there. I don't think it's, or is it right here? Ah, it's right here. I went to it unironically, unintentionally, totally in the right direction. Hopefully I didn't land right on it. Good, I went past it. Wasn't quite sure. I couldn't see down. I'm like, uh-oh. All right. Let's get a bunch of cobalt. We got to get a bunch of sand too, so we'll go over to the sand hopper and pull it all up, but that's already being mined for me. I don't have to worry about it. All right, let me get my Kit Chat back here. Boop, there's Kit Chat. Let me check one thing quickly though. Is Kick still functioning as it should? Yes, it is. Good. Sweet. All right, let us resume smacking the rocks. Hello, 40 Viking. How you doing? I heard you say something about your birthday this week. You and Commander N. You guys have been going on tears about birthdays. Must be somebody's birthday. I'm just thinking maybe. If it is, happy birthday early. All right. So we're also going to put this down because, well, we might as well put it down now. We'll connect it later. All right. And let's go see if that chicken is out here somewhere. We'll run around until we hear a chicken. You can see the magic of chicken transportation. If I can find him. Wait, what is this? What is this stuff? Is this quartz? No, what? I don't know what that is. Let me go smack a tree. Build a bench. I thought this was cobalt. But now that I'm looking at it, I don't know. All right, tree, come on, break. Thank you. All right, we're gonna replant these trees here because I don't want to plant them on my island. I'll leave a few trees here. A few trees here for the folks. All we need to do is find another rock and we can make a pickaxe. There we go, there was a rock. Bam. Oh, we need some sticks. Well, we can make a stick. We have the skill to make a stick. All right, let's see what the heck this is. It's just stone. Okay, it's just a thing of stone. All right, well, infinite supply of stone if I need it. Got it. All right, where's that chicken? Where's that wascally chicken? Thought there was a chicken on this island. I could be wrong. It might have been a pig. Actually, wait, I know there is a pig on this island, but I thought there was a chicken too. There's like a little cave and everything. I'm not hearing the chicken though as I'm running around. Normally you can hear the little guys. This is a big island though. Oh dear. That was a drop and some damage. Nope, that's just Babbling Brook. Nope, I'm hearing no chickens. I'm not even hearing the pig, but I think I'd have to go by the cave to find the pig. Alright, well, I don't think I'm bringing a chicken back with me. Oh well, it's okay. I don't need another chicken. Somebody else to eat all my food. I feel like I've got a bug tickling my nose. It's getting dark. You notice that? Well, look at that. Carrots, sunflowers. I'm not going to complain about that. Iron and iron ore. I forgot about that. Oh, this is where I threw down my bottle that I couldn't carry. I guess it despawned. Oh, that's too bad. All right. Well, I guess we'll go up. Get the heck off this island. I can remember which one of these little doodads I parked on. Go this way. Doesn't look like it though. Oh yeah, it is. It's right. Oh wait, where did I put the ship though? Oh, that's not the one I... Oh, that's the stone one. Duh. What is that over there? Watermelons? Watermelons. Alright, let's go. Thought I heard something over here. Hear a chicken? I hear no chickens! But I want a chicken. Oh, my landing ran out of power, so I can't boost back. I'm gonna need like 50 batteries or something like that to be able to do that. And wind power up the caboose. It was Smooth's birthday yesterday. Ah, okay. Mine is Saturday. Thank you. Ah, you are welcome. You're welcome. I haven't gotten over to watch Smoo or the group that he streams with very often lately. I've just been too busy. He's very nice and he always says hello. I don't get to ever really talk to him about anything. But we are cordial. I'd love to game with him sometime, see what he'd like to play. But I'm not a very big streamer. And I'm not the cool kids, you know, like the cool kids are. So I don't get invited to the cool kids streams because I'm not cool. That's okay. I'm Gen X. I don't need to be cool. right, we'll let that one finish one. We'll take this one out of here. We'll put some more quartz in there. Take those out of there. Let's put all that in there. Oh, there's a little more in my inventory, isn't there? Wow, I have a lot of iron. I almost have a whole thing of iron. Hello, Guppy. Collect. Now, all right, we're gonna do this. Bam! Guppy is dead. Oh wait, Guppy's not dead. Guppy shall live again. Now, I think this is the correct way for it to face. So I want to put it right. Is that how I did it? Yeah, okay. And then I want to hook his power thing up. Boop. All right. Guppy, we'll rename him Guppy. So he's still Guppy. And I'll have to go to the other thing to tell him what to do again, but that's fine. At least it's hooked up, and I'll tell him where to go and how to work on stuff again soon. And JT invited me to come over and watch the movie with him. But I don't know if my power's going to keep going or my internet's going to stay with the storm. So I didn't want to commit to that yet. But they're going to be starting in half an hour, I think. Piece of set. Okay. Got some more cobalt coming in. It's a good thing. More iron. Get that glass cooked up. We'll put, whoops, this is the plants. Small plant. Oh, it did pick up. I picked it up automatically. Okay, so I didn't lose it. It was just on the ground. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, I've got more carrot seeds and I got some more carrots. So let's go see if we can put some more carrots and sunflowers down. All right, we're gonna grab some berries and replace them with sunflowers. We're gonna grab a couple more berries and replace them with carrots. Okay. Now, then we'll place berries. Oops. What did I? Oh, I didn't put it in the right spot. Replace things with like things now. Oh, I'm replacing all those with berries. That's not what I wanted to do. Dang it. I accidentally planted more carrots. Well, we'll just take one of those out. There. Watermelons, you shall suffer. I have a lot of watermelons right now. Let's plant some berries instead of watermelons for the moment. Let's then go back to planting carrots. Carrots. Sprinklers should start up again shortly because the sun's coming up. Just not quite enough power to keep them going through the night. All right, everything should be planted. Sun should be coming up and everything should wake up happily. All right, so I have 27 delightful sunflowers, which I can go take over there now and turn in. I'm going to put these watermelon seeds up here and these berry seeds up here, which we don't need yet. Put the wheat away. We'll throw that stick in there. We're going to put these into furnaces. So put that up there. That out. Take that there. Take some of this. And we have nothing else to cook up at the moment. Well, let's see. We'll take half of that out. Get that going. Save us a little bit of time. Glass in there. Got our tool for grabbing a whatever. A thing. The carrots in there. Now, I think one of the next thing is going to require a chunk of cobalt. And we're going to let him go. So we're going to take this across and get that. Okay, that's sunflower seeds. While we're out, we'll take a detour. We'll go set him to get copper again. And then we'll go unlock the wind turbine, I think is what we want next. Because that should be day or night. I should get power. All right, we'll tell Guppy to come get these. Yep, collect. Guppy, come get this stuff. All right, and we'll go to the place of the robot man. Smooth as a hoot. The cool old guy. Well, they just need to want the cool old guy with them someday. And I've asked a few different people who have like gaming streams and stuff if they'd ever want somebody on who, like, you know, works in the gaming industry, and they're like, I'm like, okay, are you guys intimidated, or you just think it's kind of boring? I don't know. I can't tell. I'm guessing they think it's kind of like, not that interesting. Postbox light pack. So this will let me put lights in the house, but I'm not worried about that because I don't want to use more power. Sensors and logic block. That's kind of cool, but I also don't want to bother with it. Yet. I want to get my power, like, really backed up. Stable. And I have all these disparate little power, like, groupers, I guess you'd call them circuits, because I didn't want them to run off each other and suck the things dry. But maybe I should make a massive setup by my base that's nothing but banks and banks and banks of batteries, like I normally do, and just feed everything into it and run power out to everything. I might do that. Like, next to my house here, I moved the pig and I just make a massive bank of batteries here. Because I can put shelves and put tons of batteries and link them all in sequence. And then I might do that. Oh, I didn't even check to see what the next one was. Oh, it was his 20 cobalt. I was carrying 16 of it. Well, never mind. That's okay. We don't care. Not like we were looking to figure out how things worked. 8 iron, 8 copper, 16 cobalt, which I have 15 cobalt, or 15 silicon. 15 silicon is weird. 15 and 15. So 8 iron, 8 copper. We will have no problem coming up with that. And silicon. Oh, I should probably throw that into a furnace here and get it going, since I have furnaces free. In fact, we'll do 2 of them. All right, so we need 1 more silicon. Making sure I don't have any hits hidden anywhere else. Oh, it stacks to 16. That's why. Okay. All right. Produces energy based on the current wind intensity. Now, where do I want to put this? Do I want to hook it to this thing to get Guppy going so this battery can go? But I mean, this battery is charging up pretty quickly. It kind of seems more important for me to hook up this. So, all right, let's get another power hookup thing here. I do also have a generator. I just don't like using the generator because it takes fuel. I don't like it. All right, so I can put this right here. And then I could feed it right into the battery. All right, let's see what that's producing. The windmill, 240. 240? Okay. I like windmills. They're going to fill those batteries up nice and quick. So that means I'm going to want a whole bank of windmills. But where do I want to build this? I was kind of thinking it might be fun to actually build a set of stairs or build something hooked up to the house here. Maybe I'll build the stairs there and just build a massive solar and whatever thing up on the hill there. Let's go cut down some trees. Okay, I don't need to... Oh, there it is. Let's say one of these things is a pile of stuff I need to melt down. All right, let's put this and this. We'll come back to that. We're gonna go... We're not gonna worry about unlocking the next thing yet. Put our sunflowers and wheat to good use here. So it's 2 sunflowers and 3 carrots, or 3 sunflowers and wheat. So wheat is easier to grow, but sunflowers are harder to grow. Carrots I can grow a bunch of. So maybe I'll go with a slightly cheaper sunflower carrot mix. Because then I have... That made 9 feed, which is good. Let's see, we'll put that in there. How did I not... I could have sworn I put that away before, didn't I? Did I not? Maybe I didn't. We'll take that out of there. We'll put Muffin up there. Muffin, put you up there. All right, we're gonna make all the animals happy. Put 4 of those in there. We're going to fill this up. All right. So I think cutting down a ton of trees. Oh, I gotta go drink and eat. Cut down a lot of trees. I'm gonna run out of axe here soon. Need taters and corn to go with that wheat and carrots. Yes, corn is definitely something that I can unlock. I don't know how soon I'll unlock it, but it is something I can unlock. I'm gonna get like 1 swing out. Oh, 2. 3 swings. Not enough to take down the tree. That's almost perfectly in line with the door. That's not what I intended. Oh, well. It's okay. We'll be fine. Now, I'm gonna guesstimate how far away I need to be to build the stairs up here. I guess we'll see. That doesn't quite work, does it? I mean, it kind of works, but it also doesn't. So let me see if I put this here once. I demolish these stairs. Can I build stairs hooked onto that foundation up there? No, maybe. Let's go see if I can do it from top. I may have to do it from the bottom. It's not an ideal situation. Oh, I passed it. Well, that doesn't help. Can I build one down from that? No. How would I do this then? Wonder why I can't build stairs off of this. Change orientation. Aha! Collides with player. What? No. No, it doesn't. I am player. It does not collide with me. I would know. I would know. I'd be screaming in pain if it collided with me. There we go. Now I got a stair that goes right up to a thing. And I can just build like a cool whole setup of stuff up here. Move all my solar panels for everything up here. We're just going to start building solar panels, man. Oh, dear. Lightning. Well, guess what? It's time for bed. I can only sleep at night. Son of a biscuit. Well, I can hide in my house at least. They don't understand the pressure I'm under. All right, so to build all the solar panels, we need iron, glass, and copper. We need tons of iron, tons of glass, tons of copper. Let's go. Oh boy, lightning. The good thing is you can tell when lightning's about to strike because you see lightning on the ground. You just have to run the hell away from it. And I'm technically safe in here, so this is a good thing. But boy, is it loud in game. I will not kid you about that. It is quite loud. Almost made me jump with how loud it was. All right, carrots. Those carrots matured right while I was staring at them. They're like, boom, we're ready. Don't leave, pick us now. I kind of want to stand in the greenhouse and see if I get almost hit by lightning. Whoa, look at the power going on that thing right now. Woohoo! Oh, almost got hit by lightning. There was a strike up there. I kind of want to step out and see how this is going. How much power is... Oh, did it hit? I want to see if it's 300 right now. 300. Oh, ah. It's trying to kill me. The ground is burned and everything. We'll just close the door there for a moment. Need some iron, need some glass. I have 3 pieces of glass. All right. We got to get another drone bringing sand over. So let's see, cobalt, copper, and silicon. We need 4 copper and 1 silicon. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to go get some more silicon, aren't I? gonna hold off on this because we can. Whoops, we can get more copper going here. So I can do that. The cool thing is when I get all those things all up there, I can just run one power line down through and I can split one off there, split one off there. The switches don't seem to work right now, though. I tried to use the switch. It didn't seem to switch anything on or off. Ooh, cornbread. Now making cornbread tomorrow. Paul, you're just talking food nonstop. I love it. Hello, Sassy Witch. Cool, I guess, well, maybe Kyle and Kristen should sing together. Well... I don't know if I can take that. I don't like most people singing. Oh, lightning's about to strike right there. This storm is trying to kill me, Sassy Witch. It's trying to kill me. I didn't do anything to it. What did I do to it? I pissed it off somehow. And it won't stop either. The storm's going on forever. You love good food and a few other things. I love good food as well. Yeah, when I was a kid, my mom would make cornbread. We'd just have it with chili or, well, any meal that it made sense with, but it was cheap to make and she'd put actual corn in it sometimes, not just the cornmeal. But it was also dessert. Put a little bit of cream in a bowl with a little bit of, honey or maple syrup or something on top of it, and you had a lovely treat. All right, so I really need to get another transport drone going. So I really need copper and silicon, so I'm gonna have to go get the silicon once this storm dies down and I'm not gonna get murdered by going outside. I think the lightning stopped, maybe. Oh, clouds are going away. Good. Sweet. All right, those batteries are 100%. Those things are going to be a godsend. Those are going to be amazing. All right, let's harvest and plant. And then we'll go... get a hold of all the stuff we need to get a hold of. And... did I miss a plant? Oh, there we go. Let's say I missed a planter somewhere. Yeah, everything here is taken care of. All right. And... all right, we're going to go get this stuff dropped off, and we're going to grab quartz and whatnot, because we got to get silicon going again. And we've got berries. All right. Pig outside? Pig's outside. All right. All righty. Woo, let's hope we don't get hit by lightning and killed out here. All right, we need sand for glass, and we'll get quartz on the way back. You don't put corn in yours? Pan it with chili, roast, baked beans from scratch, or in a pinch canned. Ah, good with some types of soups. Yes, that is definitely good with some types of soups. That it is. Hello, Mr. Savage Talk. How you doing? I've gotten the power to flicker twice, but it hasn't been too bad yet. Are you guys doing your movie? Your Psycho Gorman? About to? Nice. 16 sand. There's no power here anymore. Once I get power to all these things with wind, we won't have this problem anymore. Nope. 1 second. I just saw a huge flash. Make sure that it didn't... Trying to rip these off of my head. Make sure that I didn't lose part of a tree or something out here. Or my neighbors didn't. Because... Nah, that was far enough away that I don't think it hit near me. Let me check. Boom. Not what? I'm doubting you guys can hear that thunder, but those flashes of lightning and thunder are relatively close. I got a lot of tall trees around here. Biscuits. Sadly, I've yet to find a recipe for biscuits I can get to work for me. Yet it fails. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I don't, for whatever reason, a lot of people's voices, when they try to sing, bother the crap out of me. There's some undertones or something to them, and other people's voices are just like magic. Like when you listen to Lorena McKennitt, she's astounding. And you listen to some other singers, people are like, oh, this guy's a great singer. And I'm like, really? Sounds like somebody's poking me in the ear. I don't really like it. Jeez, that's a lot of lightning. I don't like a lot of lightning. That means there could be power fluctuations. Not a fan. Oh, Blanc. Bostonian accents, nails on a chalkboard. It can be. You mean if a cute Bostonian woman walked up to you, it wouldn't work? She wouldn't sweep you off your feet? So deceptive sometimes coming in there. Like, am I going to hit that thing at high speed? This isn't good. And then when I don't, I feel happy. I need an axe. Do I have an axe left in here? I don't think I do. Let's go make a new axe. Let us make a new axe. And I just threw my hammer on the ground. Why did I do that? Boop. We need another stick. Really not have another stick around here anywhere? Stick, 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 stick. Where's the stick? See a lot of other things, but not sticks. Really? Really? I guess I could just... Can't pickaxe a bush. I gotta look for a stick. I have never had to look that long to find a stick on the ground in this game yet. That's impressive. Huh. It's kind of surprising. Like, super surprising. All right, I'm going to turn on... Oops. Depends if she's fine with a gag. It'd be like... This over here. Mute them. Turn on. T. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. All right. Hey, look, a stick. Hey, look, another stick. It's almost like they come out of the woodwork when I have already walked past them. All right, 2 metal axes. We're going to put 1 metal axe up there for later. That there. We're going to put this here. We're going to put that there. And yeah, we got to go chop some trees down for fuel. Because the beeswax fuel is for the birds. It's like 1,000 times easier to get just trees. And not have to worry about the cloth, and those bricks do not last long enough to make it worthwhile. They seem to last like a quarter of the length of time that it is for a whole stack of wood, and a whole stack of wood is so easy to get. Boop. All right, let's throw some wood in there. Throw some extra wood in there. We will throw sand in there for glass. And in here, since we got power, we'll get some quartz going. How's the man with one eye move so fast? Say you can't help. You mean in game or real? For real, because I zoom everywhere. I may not have depth perception, but I'm quick. I've learned to deal, for the most part, without any depth perception. It takes a lot of work. I did some exercises for a few years in real life with, like, you can use a tennis ball. A racquetball works better. And you can, like, toss it up and work on trying to catch it. Because then it comes straight back down at you. Or mostly straight, but at least a little bit of depth. You have to be careful, though. That thing hits you in the face. Ow. All right, let's see. We've got some more iron to put away. Got some more copper to put away. I got another tree to plant? How did I miss a tree to plant? I did, somehow. What we got going in there? Can we put more in? There we go. We got going here sand. I can't put any more in. I don't have any more. Fill that one back up, and we'll fill that one back up. All right. I think we have 21. So there. Game. To make something to go with cornbread, but I haven't pulled anything from the freezer yet. Milk and cornbread. There you go. Beans and cornbread is pretty good together. Beans and cornbread are pretty good. Black beans. I don't like pinto. Well, I shouldn't say I don't like pinto beans. Pinto beans are okay. I just like black beans way more. Or those little Adzuki beans, the little Japanese ones. All right, we got everything burninating here. This is good. Hey, they got Mega in there. That's good. Pig, why must you come into house? Why, Pig? Why? Pig wants to live in house. You know what? I didn't check to see what these things did. This doesn't say what it does. Oh, they don't say what they do. That says less thirst. This is just... Okay, these don't tell you what they do. Okay, that's unfortunate. Well, floop. Alright, so... another transport drone. And this is going to be the one that brings us... quartz. So we need cobalt... 8. Then iron, copper, silicon is the 16, 16, 16. I think we can build it now. No? Cobalt. Oh, I gotta grab the cobalt. Yeah, that would be useful. Alright, so drone number 2. Alright, so we've got how much power coming in here? We've got 400 and we're using 400. So if I put this other one on here, we're going to need to build another weather thing here before I put this one and make it active. Alright, so this will be Minnow. We got Guppy and Minnow. We'll power him up once we get a, what do you call it going? Oops, I gotta take that out first. Once we get a, windmill going up there. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to put more in there, not take it out. Hey, we got enough stuff in there. Almost out of power or a piece. All right. Yep. Put a few more in there. We don't have any more quartz to put in there. We could split this out halfway, because that thing will run out of power soon. All right, it was 8 copper I need, and 15 cobalt, 15 silicon. I don't have the cobalt, but I do have the silicon. So, time to go get cobalt. Let's go drink the water. I think we have water here. And we'll eat some berries. And we will make a couple of pickaxes. Yeah, maybe I'll make a pickaxe. Maybe I should. So I've got a normal pickaxe and one of these. Let's go look for some sticks really quickly. We can make a second one. We can find some sticks. I can chop some bushes. Oh, there's a stick. Might not need to chop any bushes if I can find a couple of these things here. Boop. Nope. Look through your cupboard, see what you got. Come up with something to kind of mix it all together. There you go. You need something crazy. You need to do chop suey with cornbread. I don't think that's probably a good idea, but it sounded funny. All right, I got a stick. 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 My row of trees here. Da, 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 da. All right, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna make. We need another stick, so we will. Oh, we don't even have to have a piece of wood there. Oh, there we got a stick right there. A stick back here. Any sticks? Any sticks? Oh, I fell off. That's not what I was intending to do. Whee! Conspiracy to not have any sticks for me. Normally the islands are just crawling with sticks. Like you can't get away from them. And now, nothing. All right, we got a few pickaxes, so we can go and we can get a ton of cobalt. Question is, iron, glass, and copper. I think I have all this. Oh, come back here. I'm trying to get close to being able to build a thing over there. So we'll build that, and we'll also build, we're gonna need this. And the drill, we need more copper. Actually, maybe I can hook up this whole thing. Let's grab some more. I think I can build the drill then. So that means I have, oh, do I only have, oh, I used it. Oh no, I put it over there. I put it next to it. So I've got the 2 solar panels, the connectors. 1, 2, I'm gonna need 2 more connectors. I don't want to do what I did last time and forget. The 2 connectors and the drill. Oh shoot, the battery. That's the thing I need. That's the thing I really need. Shoot. Iron and silicon. I don't think I have enough for this. Well, we'll get most of it set up. It just won't be set up with a battery. We need 5 more silicon. Did this stuff get done? Oh, I got it done. Thank you, me. All right. Now I'm set to go over there, and I can put down all that stuff. Put that there. Oops, nope, not the berries. Put silicon up there. Put the iron in here. All right, so I have 1 solar panel over there. I have 2. I have the battery, the drill, the connectors, and I have room to bring more back. All right, this is good. This is good. Then when I get the power set up, I'll be able to tell it to have somebody come over there. I might actually tell Guppy to go get this stuff. What if I can tell Guppy to go get 2 things, or if it'll override what he's already doing? Well, let's find out. Let's experiment. Let's learn. I can wait till tomorrow. Good night, all. All right, Paul. Good night. Enjoy your evening. I'm on the TV. No. Are you watching the Psycho Goreman movie over there? All right, I think right past this orange bush is where the stuff is at. I'm just trying to see if I can see the solar panel I put down. Or is it up higher? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's just land here. Yes, excellent. Oh boy, this is going to be fun to get back into. Hey, look, a stick. This is a really tiny deposit. I thought there was a bigger deposit on this island. Let me go look. Not that it matters a whole lot, but... Well, I'm only going to put 1 on here. It doesn't really matter. All right, let's put our drill down. Boom. And let's put our other solar panel down behind this one. Rotate it that way. We'll put our battery down in front so we can read that battery. I don't like how that kicks up like that. All right, so we got solar panel 1. Oop, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Why is that being dumb? Boom. And then there, and then there. All right, so we got that all set up. It'll start working. Let's just start mining. We'll get what we can. We'll take it back. We'll get this going. Then we can start working on our wind farm, which I'll put up on the top and I'll bring down and hook up to the section by the bots. It'll make it easy. Weird movie. So the whole movie is just weird. Because this little girl who has this weird crystal or something, and she like controls an alien or something. Yeah, it's a weird movie. These guys pick some weirdos. I mean, weird ones. That guy looks very concerned. And he's doing the traditional bad guy stuff of the weird head movement. I don't think that guy's gonna make it. Bam! Are you crocheting anything, knitting anything, doing anything with yarn tonight while you're watching us? Alright, I broke all my pickaxes. There's no power, so it won't do anything right now. Can't get in that way. I'm gonna have to trust that I won't fall off the island doing this. Okay, good. I did. We'll just go straight up through these leaves a little bit. These kids are looking at each other like, oh no. I don't remember what year this is supposed to be taking place in. Secret legs are giving me fits. Ah! That sucks. Are you trying to use, well, I guess, I'm trying to remember how big they are. Do they need, that kid looks like a weirdo. Do they need support in them like you did with other stuff where you put wire in them? Or are they just weird? Like something you haven't had to make a shape for before and learning it. Nope, I got a message at work. I don't really want to check it, but I should. Boop. Cluck, 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 go the chickens. All right. Cobalt madness. We're gonna make all the cobalt now. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't tell Guppy to go get that stuff. Okay, well, I'll tell Minnow too when I get that all set up. All right, we'll wait for that to get finished and then we'll see how it goes. Oops, that's not what I want to do. I did not want to throw those on the ground. That was not my plan. All right, so that's going to take a while. Let's see. I have a thought. I want to try something once. I want to see if you can burn leaves in this thing. Oh, shoot. I think I'm going to need that. Not going to work. It's going to hook on. Yeah, I should be able to hook it into here. All right. Let's put generator down. Boom. We will hook it into power scheme. Boom. And then we're going to try and put leaves in here. Oh my gosh, you can burn leaves in here. We're going to throw a ton of leaves in here because we're not using them for anything else for the most part. And they'll give me a little extra power when I need it. They'll give me like 12 minutes of power. Oh, 10 minutes of power. That's cool. That'll get that going at night. I was kind of wondering, because I know you can do that in other games, like Satisfactory lets you burn leaves as biomass. Not the most efficient thing in the world, but it works. Hey, the sun's coming up. All right, so I have the cobalt, I have the iron, I need 8 copper and 15 silicon. And I will have my next one of these. All right, it's going up on the hill. All right, first wind thing. We're going to kind of put them along the edge so we can see them. Boy, I wish I could see what direction that thing's facing. I'm not sure. Maybe they turn. Let's see. So we're going to see how far this can go. How far can this reach? Not very far. All right, for the moment, we're going to bring it across here. So we're going to go make a few more of those. We're probably going to need a good, like, dozen of them. I don't know if I have enough stuff to make that many, but we'll make this many. See if I can stick them on the side of the stairs here. Oh, it doesn't want to stick on the side? Let's see here. No, it only goes up and down. Okay. Well, that's too bad. I mean, I can put it on the hill. I can get it to right about there, and it still has distance. Okay. There. Now we should have that hooked in there. 720 power coming in. That battery is going to be chock full. But we're going to be able to run a line off other places when we do this. So I'm just getting these kind of started. We'll make them all pretty later. Because I want to connect it across to there and get it on other stuff. But the good thing is that means I can hook up Minnow. And he can go do stuff now. Guppy, what do you got for me? 16 copper ore. That's why I need upgrade circuits, so I can probably make them hold more. I'm thinking out loud. Put that up there. Put that there. Now I get to go back and tell that thing, hey, Minnow is going to come pick up all your stuff. I'm a dunderhead. I didn't do it the first time. All right, I got all the cobalt. Right. We're going to take that. We'll have the 20. We're going to take that over to the thing and unlock the logic circuits probably. Put the sand in there. Put that in there. And put that in there. All right, we're going to get some more iron going as well. won't be able to put it all in because I think I have all but one of these things filled. All right, so we're gonna put the... Wow, we're really low on copper all of a sudden. All right, we're gonna have to get more copper going here. Put that in there. We're taking that over to unlock the circuits. And then, because that way I should be able to get more stuff per trip, I think. I'm hoping. Let's go see what this does for us. Yeah, I had to make sure that it's the right thing. It's really nice that it tells me exactly what they need on the map. Too many knees. I kind of wish I could drift sideways. All right, 2 raspberry muffins, which I have. Oh, 10 truffles for the next ship upgrade. Okay. All right, we're going to grab the sensors and logic block. I think this is the stuff I need. Or, well, I don't know. Let's unlock them. We're going to need them anyway. It might not do what I think it's going to do, because I think it might only be for circuits. It might not actually have anything to do with the drones. Overdrive! Try not to hit it. Don't feel like exploding into a big pile of debris again. Actually, that's not what happened. It just... I started on fire and then my stuff spawned on the other island because it put my stuff in the last safe place I was. Okay. I'm gonna put this way. Oh, I gotta go tell Minnow to bring the stuff over. Never mind. Pig, move. I don't understand why the pig thinks it's so cool to go into the house. There's nothing in there for you, pig. Look at them aliens. Aren't they fancy? He looks brain man in a jar. That creature looks very strange. Oh, what am I doing here? I'm not paying attention where I'm going. There we go. Gotta go to this island. Woohoo! I'm looking over at the TV and not flying. I'm totally gonna get there someday. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll get there. Maybe. If I don't crash. All right, we'll come in nice and slow. I like the weird brain dude. Set ourselves down right there. And we're also going to chop these trees down so when I take off, it's not going to be so difficult. Boop, there we go. 9 gold. Okay, Minnow, come get this stuff. My cats are being acrobats upstairs. All right, so I have Guppy getting copper, and I have Minnow grabbing cobalt. Iron is near my base, so I'll need one to go get sand if I need more glass, which I kind of need for the solar panels. So I'll need a sand bot, and I guess that's I'm gonna need one for quartz as well. So I'm gonna need 2 more bots at least. Because I could use a stone one maybe if I want to do stone or clay, if I find a clay deposit. But I need to really get a power supply going, so I'm gonna focus on power and batteries. All right, put that in there. And we don't have anything else to cook up there. There. Okay. Put... Oops, nope. 8 of those in there. Oh, last piece of wood. I'm gonna need some more fuel. All right, we're gonna put half the fuel in there, half the fuel in there. This one's got a little bit of fuel left in it. We'll put a couple of those in there. Yeah, we'll just stick these in here. All right, let's go put this stuff away. Ah, pig in the house again. All right, you are now officially house pig, evidently. Pinky. All right, logic circuits and stuff. What are these? Transport drone, batteries. Okay, rain sensor. Triggers when hit by rain. The daytime sensor. Okay. Controllable opens or closes an electrical circuit based on input. Full explanation of the survival guide. So that is the rain and water stuff or whatever. So it looks like the advanced stuff for the drones is not something I have unlocked yet. I'm guessing that's further down the path. That's fine. I need to find corn before I can do anything with that. Need sheep's milk before I can do that. The deco furniture I could technically unlock whenever. So I have to upgrade the ship to be able to get to the next tier. So focus is going to be on power, and batteries. So we're going to work on getting a whole bunch of wood to make shelves. And we're going to see if we can actually put a battery on a shelf. Or a few shelves. Oh, that's right. That's the one I cut down before. Oh, that's right. I probably need to harvest my plants here soon. Probably a good idea, huh? Harvesting all the plants. That's interesting. Why did I have an extra seed in my inventory? Aha! I forgot one here. Got it. All right, we got water coming in, which is good. We need water. It is the fuel of life, after all. A little extra power there. We got 27 seconds. Iron, copper, iron. All right. Oh, I got another tree to... Oh, I thought didn't I pick up some copper? Yeah, I didn't. I guess I only picked up cobalt. Weird. All right, that is full. We're going to have to start overflowing into there. Put that in there as well. That in there as well. All right, we're going to put this tree down here. All right, let's see. Now, I hope that building stuff out here means that it will be protected. I mean, the batteries can sit outside just fine, so I'm assuming a shelf can be okay out here. Oh, I need sticks. Let's go chop down a couple more trees for sticks. I don't think that creature survived. All right. Let's make some sticks. Oh, it would help to actually make the shelves I was talking about. All right, we're going to craft a shelf. All right, battery time. I need iron, silicon, and copper. 10, 15, and 10. I got one. All right, well, that's a problem. It's a little problem. It means I'm going to have to go get more quartz. Yay me. All right, so for the moment, we'll put that in there. We will go here with the wood, or no, leaves. The wood will come back out here. There we go, wood, that. We're gonna put the shelf in there with it. We're gonna go pick up the quartz. Wow, it's sucking up 700. We only got 410 from the battery because the wind is not doing enough. Because the wind is only producing 210. So for these things, the minimum, that thing is barely moving. It's doing 210. I'm going to need 300. So I'm going to need 2 of those for each drone. So I'm going to need a whole bunch of those. I'm going to need a lot of them just for the backup. All right. Quartz it is. Let's see. Sand is over there. Quartz is on the island off to the left behind me. Which I really should put markers on these islands. Because I could see them in the nighttime. And the rain. Let's just do this. Go towards it, and then we'll go towards it. We'll even turn on our lights. We're getting close. We're passing it. I can't see nothing. Oh, there it is. Now, am I coming down on the wrong island here? Is it the next one over? Let's go to the next one. It might be this one where my stuff is set. I can't tell. So hard to see. It's not on this island. Where was I on the right island the whole time? Let's go back to it. Driving in the dark and rain. Exactly. I flew right over the top of it. That's the only downside of this little airship is it's really easy to fly over the top of what you're looking for. Because you can't really look down, it doesn't seem. Boop. All right, gimme. Now, this is my quartz, and I got 32. So I'm going to need those guys to be getting this for me, but I can only tell them to do one thing at a time, and they're going to fill up on the other things. So yeah, it's probably better to just get it myself for the time being. Woo! Oh, I just got a message. All right, let's aim towards that. Let's try not to hit it while I check this message. I was wondering why I couldn't slow down because I wasn't pulling back hard enough. I only tamped down the speed a tiny bit. Boop. Now I really want some, for whatever reason, talking about the cornbread, I want gumbo. I can't help it. I want gumbo. That one piece, it'll eventually get it. It'll eventually do it. I wonder how long a stick will work. 22 seconds for a stick. I think it's long enough to make one of these pieces. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I think it might actually be long enough for that to actually run 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It worked and ran out of power right at the end. Ah, that was funny. Okay. Let's put... oh, I'm not carrying any iron. Let's put this up here. I'll actually put that up there as well. Let's go see what these guys have brought back. If Guppy has brought some of that back, has Minnow brought... Oh, Minnow brought some cobalt ore back before he got shut down. Sweet. Oh, we have no fuel in here. Well, let's go do something about that. We got an axe. We can get fuel. Once I get my power station going here, I probably can run the fuel or the furnaces day and night. I think I'm gonna need, because it's gonna be 1,500 just for the drones. And come on, tree, finish your falling and die, and there we go. And then for the oops, here. Well, is that right? Yeah, 1,500 for the drones, because if I have 5 of them. And then for the sprinklers, it's 240. So that's 1,740. And then for the dock, it's 100. So that's 1,840. This thing takes, I can't tell. I don't remember what it is. Let's do this once. Throw some of these in here. It takes nothing because I'm cooking nothing in it. Let's take 2 of these out of here. 250. So that's 1740, 1990. And that's running all that stuff without any other additions. So then I'll have all those. So I'm going to need to generate a minimum of 2,000 just to run this single furnace, the sprinklers, and that and the dock. So in addition, I'm going to be probably doing more furnaces. So throw another 750 on there. If I can get going around 4,000 power, I should be good, which means minimum I'm going to need 20 of those guys. So we're going to get working on that. But let's get a battery going as soon as we can. Iron, silicon, copper, 10, 15, 10. All right, we need 4 more iron, 5 more silicon. So we just need some more silicon to get through. And then we're going to get silicon coming with us. So battery. Let's grab our shelf, our wood box. I'll grab more of this because we'll make more shelves if this works. Put it in that slab there. All right, if we put a shelf here, if I line it up nicely to be kind of fit into there, and I decide I want to put a battery somewhere. Battery does not fit on the shelf. Okay, good to know. If I were to build the other version of the shelf, does it sit on that? There's this kind of shelf, but there's also this kind of shelf. Build one of those. And we will put that in this slot. All right, if we were to put that shelf there. It can sit on there if I do it like that. So that kind of works. I like it. Because then I could do stack. I think I can put one above it too. Pig, stop. Stop it, pig. Pig says, what? All right, I need to look at the battery. So I need 5 more silicon to be produced. There's 4. I need some wood in there. Let's put some wood in there. We can do another battery. Let me go put the shelf on the wall here. Let's see. The shelf can be... That is basically aligned. Okay. All right. Now we got a battery. I need 4 more of each one of these. It should be easy to do since I have a lot of it. Oh, I know what I need to do here. I need to... maybe I'll build a short set of stairs, actually. But why a short set of stairs like that? Will that be... I think that's going to be too difficult to... So let's do this. We'll put one of these. Can we not put that on the side of the building? Dang it. Okay. I was trying to build a scaffolding here. We'll do this. We'll try and get up in the air so we can align this thing. Ooh, wait a second. These can just stack? I don't even need the shelf. Okay. Well, that's good. I didn't know they could stack. Sweet. Now, here's a question. If I take this one apart, does it lose its charge? Yes. Okay. Good to know. Boom. All right, so I need some more of those. One, two. All right, I need to grab some more iron and copper because I got to make more of them. All right, and this one will go to that. All right, now this has got that whole thing hooked up. It's got the windmill. It's got the 5 solar panels. It's 710. It's working on the batteries and the dock. So the drones are 600 of this. The batteries are getting 10, and that's so 710. Okay, so it's sucking every available snippet of energy out of there, and it's not charging. All right, how you guys doing? They are fantastic. I love them. Love my little drones. Oh, I ran out of wood. Now, since I've been doing this, I am going to look into now, since I have a little more stuff. Oh, too tired to sprint. Let's, or too hungry to sprint. I'm going to just temporarily, for the moment, just put that up there so it's out of my way. I'm gonna look into the beeswax stuff one more time and see if I was right about it being too expensive or if I was totally wrong, because if those things burn longer, then so one of these, very effective for fueling furnaces. I didn't feel that it was that way, but maybe I miscalculated. Let's look. I'm willing to believe I'm wrong. So what I want to do is I'm going to put one of these in one of these furnaces and time it. And I'm going to look at a piece of wood in here. So when this next piece of wood gets done, I'm going to watch and see how long it takes to burn down. Hopefully I have enough ore to keep that going. Do I have some extra ore to throw in there? I don't. Let me go grab some. Because I got to keep the thing stocked. Because if it takes a long time, I won't have the timing. All right, there we go. We're going to have a ton of ore. Because if I was wrong about this and not paying attention, then this might be a very good thing. All right, this is almost down. Come on. Timer. Cancel. All right. We're going to put one piece of wood in here, because that one I didn't get the timer set up right for it. All right, we'll put it in there, and we're going to put some stuff in here. And when I start it, I'm going to hit my stopwatch. We'll see how long this lasts. Check my message here. Pop that there. Pop that. Oh, that's gross. Whatever that is. It's disgusting. All right. So far it's 34, so it looks like it might last a minute. Yep, lasts exactly a minute. Okay, stop. Stop. Reset. All right, let's put one of these guys in. And we'll put that in and see how long that lasts. So far, it's lasting way longer. It hasn't even moved. So I wonder if the first time I used these things, they were bugged. Because I put one in and I started stuff up and I put a stack of ore in and it was gone before it made 4 pieces. And now this thing is barely moving. Now it's been a minute. This thing looks like it's gonna last 1, 2, 3, 4, like 7 minutes? I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll let it go. We'll let it go here. We're doing our experiment. I'm gonna come back to it in a couple of minutes because I wanna get this stuff out of here. I got some to put in there. Come, pig! You're always in the doorway at just the wrong time. What the hell, pig? Why? Why must you be so pig? All right, while that's happening, these are not charging at all. Everything is dead here. That's barely getting any wind. Okay, that's why. All right, how are we going? We're not even halfway done. All right, wind. Wind power. We need 8 iron, 8 copper, 15 cobalt, 15 silicon. So I'm guessing we're still short on the silicon, and I don't think I have any silicon going because I'm gonna have to go back and get more, which is fine. That's what we figured was gonna have to happen. What the hell, pig? It's been going for almost 3 minutes and it's about half. So I'm guessing, I think my estimate of 6 to 7 minutes, I was saying 7, but I wasn't sure if that was quite right. Making lots of iron. I have this box filled up pretty soon, but I'll have to go get quartz in a little bit anyway, so. Almost 4 minutes. I think it might be 6 minutes after all, because it's getting down there. So what is the wind power on this thing right now? 210 still. Yeah, it's very fickle. All right, getting close. Sun's getting low. Maybe it'll only be 5 minutes. It looks like it's getting closer to being only 5. But no, it's only got 14 seconds left. I don't know. Was it burning down even when it wasn't doing anything, though? I kind of wonder if it was. I mean, it seems like I'm going to get maybe 5 minutes or so out of these things, which is 5 times longer than one piece of wood. But I can put a stack of wood in there. All right, so if I put 4 of these in here, it should have a long time, but it doesn't tell me how long, unlike the other furnaces, unfortunately. Or like the generator does, so I have no clue how long it's going to actually succeed or go for. So, unfortunately, that doesn't really help me. Boop. All right. You go in there. You go in there. We're almost full of iron. We've been just pumping out the iron. All right, well, we can make some more beeswax stuff once we get some more honey from the bees. Already ready. I'm gonna have to move that one because that is way too difficult to get to. Okay. Last one. Do I have... Oh, wait, I thought I... Didn't I make a bunch of cloths? Did I only make a few cloths? Maybe I only made a few. Make 3 more of those. And we'll just, for the moment, we'll put them all in here. And if it eats them all up, even if there's nothing left in there, then we'll know that that is a very bad idea. That they never stop burning. Because that would be really annoying. Whoop, 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 boom. Okay, I'm gonna go get quartz in a bit. All right, we can stop that. Whoops, stop. Reset. Lock. Boom. Close. All right. There's my kick chat. YouTube chat. Okay, we're good. Resume. All right. So, I have sticks with me. I don't need to be carrying. Put that there. All right, we're gonna need more quartz so we can get these batteries actually doing something. So it'll be nice to get another one of those guys going with the new stuff. All right, I'm gonna watch this for a second and see if it's actually going down. I'm gonna put, aha, it is. These things burn down no matter what. Once one is applied to the furnace, it burns until that's done, which is the same case with these, but I think they stop after that. Yep. Okay. So it's not as big a deal with the wood because it's cheaper to make. The wax things, that's not cheap to make. Actually, we're gonna put that in. We'll put it up here because it's a different color. It'll show up better. And this goes up there. That thing is trying to burn. Not doing a good job, though. All right, so I gotta go get quartz again. Imagine that. So next order of business is to get more power so I can get... Oh, no, you know, honestly, how much... I think I'm gonna switch when I go over there. I'm gonna switch Minnow over to grabbing the quartz instead of the cobalt for a little bit. Just want to hit this wall here. Meow. I feel really hungry all of a sudden. With all that talk of food earlier, it's making me want to eat. Woo-hoo-hoo. Get out of here, bug. We're gonna tell Minnie to come get this stuff. Because we got 32 here. There's my table. It's like, where's my crafting table? Oh, this stuff spawns when I turn around. Okay. Get a little extra. Right, we got an extra 2. That's it? Oh, no, I guess that wasn't quite full, was it? Well, we got some. We should have enough to make the next windmill. And Minnow should be getting this now. And then once we get enough power going, then we can have a better handle on the next drone. Oh. That lady's got crazy eyes. All right. Guess we're gonna stick 1 brick in there. Oh, actually, wait. We'll throw it in there. We don't want to waste a brick. We got power coming in. We got power coming in. What do we need that for? Get this guy out of here. Power's coming up. Insert circuit. If only I had circuit. I do not have circuit. All right, what do I need for this guy again? I need 15 total silicon. Okay, so I might as well grab the 4 iron and the 8 cobalt I need. All right. Oops. There's 2. Wait, do I have enough copper on me? Oh, it only takes 8 copper. For some reason, I thought it took 16 copper. All right, so I need that, and I will need some cables. There we go. I'll need 1 of them, but that will work. All right, just waiting on silicon now. Five more. Guess I might as well go harvest some plants while I'm at it. We'll put this in that slot so it doesn't fill up with something. We'll put the wheat there. I'll put the sunflower right in front of the door this time. Beep, bop, boop. That was weird. I'm gonna put those in the first slot and it didn't. Is this a carrot? I did. That's why it did it. Okay. All right, everything's planted. Everything is still getting watered. Saw a stick. See rocks. I will grab them because they exist. I'm going to put 2 sticks in there. Get that going. All right, let's grab this stuff really quickly so we can make that windmill. Bam. All right, let's throw whatever we can fit in here, I guess. All right, we'll put the rest in here. There. That go in there. This goes here. Put the silicon up there. And the copper down there. And let's go hook up another windmill. Now, these probably don't have to be too far away from each other. All right, so let's break that off. Bam. And then that... Oh, it doesn't quite reach, does it? All right, well. There. And that goes down to that one. All right, so now we should have a lot more coming in from the windmills. 440 from the windmills. We got 940 and 240 is going into the batteries, which means the batteries should be getting some charge now. It'll take a while to get those batteries going, but they will feed back into the circuits. That will be good. So that means I need at least 1 more windmill before I do another drone. So we'll look into that in a bit. I mean, I'm going to need so many of them, it's not even funny. So I've only got 2 out of the 20 that I want to get. Guess I don't have anything else to cook up right now. Let's see. Rock goes in there. windmill on the way. All right, where's this one gonna go? How close can it get? That's as close as it can get. All right. Whoop. All right. 1160. The battery should be getting a better charge now, because they can take 200 each, I think. Energy balance minus 150. Why did it go to negative 150 there? What was it doing? Did the solar panels? Oh, maybe the sun was dropping for the solar panels. Ah. Look at that. All three of them are getting hit. Hey, 36%. Oh, 37%. Well, it was exciting when it lasted. All right, so we've got 11. We don't quite have enough. We're close, though. We almost have enough for another one. Let's see. He just dropped some off. Ooh, good. He dropped 5 more off. Good job, little buddy. Feels like there's a draft on my head, like something is blowing on me, or a spider landed on me or something. I don't think a spider would have landed on me. See a spider in here. If he did, I hope I didn't hurt him, because I want him to eat all the bugs. Eat all of the bugs. Please eat the bugs. All right, so that's at 100%. That's good. Now, I could hook this into everything, because right now I've got all this power that's doing nothing. And it could be going into those batteries, too. So, let's do this. Let's grab some of this. Let's grab some of this. Let's get some... few of these. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna figure out how we want to do this. I think we'll take it back this way. See as far as we can get it. Right about there. Because I don't want it to cut through the building. These aren't really that expensive. All right, let's see what we got now. We've got 9 solar panels connected, and an energy generator, and the windmills. We got 1,230 coming in. So also, this thing is only consuming part of what it could. So we're gonna make some more of these in a little bit. We'll put this one hiding behind the tree, and then we'll put a couple more. All right. Now we got power everywhere, man. 1750. We're only taking 1540. We're finally at a surplus, and it's going to charge all these batteries everywhere for everything. Even though those things are barely moving, they're still producing 800 power. Because each one of them is doing about 200. I really should have connected these a different way. I should have connected them over there so it's out of the way. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, also these batteries and things I'm going to be hooking up to other stuff. I'll just run power down here later. All right, we got everything interconnected, and it's also going up the hill. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this feed here, and I'm going to feed it off this way so it goes behind. Oh, actually, I can do that now. I think about it. I can do that, and then I can connect it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put it off of this one, so it's back here. And then connect for free to that one. There we go. Now, I can smack that one apart. And then I can run these kind of along the front of this thing, so maybe it'll stylistically look a little nicer. Like if I put one there, connect it to that, and then put another one just right here. And then for free, connect it to... yeah, we'll connect it that way. All right, and then we can break this one. Bam. That looks a little nicer. Too hungry to sprint. I must eat some raspberries to save myself. All right, so this is gonna go right here next to this tree. It's gonna connect free. And then we're going to kill this one. Bam. Technically get rid of that one too and just it works. All right, how are we doing here on stuff? We got 5, we got 6, we got nothing. We got 16, 16, 16, well, 16. Hey, look, we're making another one. Pig, why? How does it know always when I'm gonna come out of the building to get in my way? Obstructing pig is obstructing me. Too close to other woodmill. Terrain too steep. Terrain too steep. Boom. We've done it. Put that one there. And then this will connect for free to that, maybe? No, it won't. All right, let's break this one. And then reconnect. Can't connect the self. We'll just put one there and then we'll hook it in. Boom. Go. All right, let's see what this thing says now. 2350 out of 1340. About half of the power I want right now. Those look kind of cool up there. And run the rest of them along that side. Hello, Minnow. So I think, well, let's see, wait. It's 2350 out of 1340. I could technically nuke this thing, and I could hook up another powered furnace. Oh, I need 15 more silicon. Well, that's going to take me a little bit. All right, well, for the time being, we're going to go put this furnace away. We don't technically need it. And we can't do anything with this stuff yet. We got to wait for more quartz to come in. All right, we got to wait for quartz to come in, and then I can build another powered furnace. And then eventually we can send a guy out to go get cobalt as well. I kind of wish those things didn't have to be so far apart. Oops. I'm just gonna make these while I can. It's possible to make them. Oh, you little jerk. I hate you, pig. I'm gonna fence you in. I'm gonna fence you in. My little bacon plant. My awkwardly mobile bacon plant. You got some eggs. You got some eggs. I don't have a third chicken. I gotta make you guys more feed. You have any truffles? Hey, you got some truffles. I'm not gonna argue about a couple truffles. But I need a whole bunch of truffles. Like 20, I think. Oh, that'll be a difficult one. Let's see. Furniture, food basket, don't care about. I need corn, which means I have to upgrade. But the upgrade right now. Oh, wait, it just takes glass? Really? I didn't even pay attention to that one. Oops. The bacon plant. I'm just watering him. I'm not feeding him enough, but he's my bacon plant. Except I don't think I get bacon. I think all I get are truffles from him. I don't think I can eat the animals. I can eat eggs. And watermelons and stuff like that, but no bacons. No eating of the pig-like creatures. Which is too bad because they're so tasty. Bam. All right. I can do the post box or the lights pack. We'll do the lights because why not? I mean, and this takes algae, which I don't even know how the heck I get algae. I have lights. Ooh, wireless connector. Wait, does that mean I don't have to have all those cables everywhere? Okay. Look at this. Even at night, I've got power to this thing. I was wasting a lot of power by having everything unconnected in those little separate power networks. It was not a wise thing to do. Those things glow at night. Those are cool. All right. Let's check our drones. Nope, I don't want to do that. 4 quartz, 5 copper. And eventually I'm going to go throw a windmill on each one of those mining spots too. Let's throw that in there. That in there. Oh man, I think I've got half of what I need for quartz, and I'm gonna get 4 more. That's a slow going. All right, wireless power base. Powers all wireless consumers in range. Wireless lamp. Small wireless lamp. Okay, so it won't work for those unless... Or no, I can make these here. Cables, network display, windmill. Yeah, so none of this other stuff is wireless. Yeah, okay. So this is just a way to not have wires all over in your house. Okay. That's fine. I won't worry about it then. Don't really care. Deco furniture, I could unlock, but I just need to get that corn. I gotta get the other unlock, which means I need 2 muffins. And I can unlock the other thing. And I found 2 muffins on... Oh, yeah, I have some regular animal feed. I just realized I had that. I might as well fill the feeding trough. I mean, the pig won't like it, but the other animals might enjoy it. Put that back up there. We can take the muffins back to the dude and at least unlock that while we're waiting for more stuff. Drone came by. Some more quartz. Nice. More copper. I guess. How much do I have in there right now? 8 copper. It's not very much, but I guess we could sacrifice a brick. We get more stuff. We'll just put it in there. We'll probably throw a brick in that one too. Maybe just till we keep it going. Take the wood out of there. Put a brick in. Not sure how quickly they come back. If it's actually a distance thing or if they just have a set amount of time they're gone. All right, oh, look at that. 3 100% batteries. 2 more. Or 5. 6. All right, now, here's going to be the tricky part, though. Because I'm going to move those batteries, and I'm going to lose a bunch of power. But I think I'm going to do it during the daytime. Because I want to put this shelf at the same height as this one. Which I think is there. I hope. It looks like the little nubs at the bottom are about of the same height. All right, so I'm going to take one of these batteries out of here. But I kind of want to wait until daytime. I could take the one from over here. Oh, it's full too. Dang, they're all full. They're all super full, in fact. That's good and bad at the same time. We'll just throw... Wait. Oh, I guess I took it all out, didn't I? Throw that in there. I guess since daytime's coming, that means I can do the thing. Could I want to do that? I've got the connectors. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're going to take both of these out of here, in fact. And we're just going to connect that up. And we're going to go put these batteries into the setup. All right. Oh, it's a little higher than the other one, it looks like. Shoot. Yeah, that's going to look a little weird. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this down even farther. So... Oh, how about I just demolish my wall, evidently. Let's fix that. I was like, where did they put the shelf? I'm gonna demolish the wall. Oh, that looks like it's even lower. It looks like it's about there, but this is closer to the ground, so... We'll try there, see what it looks like. Let's see how high that looks. Come out a little bit. That's about right. Yeah. Yeah, that works. We'll fix this connection here. Because we'll hook that to there and then there. And free to that. There. Yeah, those things are already getting power. We'll just stack all the batteries on the side of the house. We'll eventually move Pinky's house too. because this is where all the batteries are going to sit. But it is 10:30 and I have the need to write. I promised myself I was going to do some writing. So let me check really quickly and see if I can actually build. Was I building another? Oh yeah, I was building one of these because I was going to take it over to the other station. Okay, so I need 8 iron, 8 copper, 15 of each. I've got 15 and I got 15. 8 iron, 8 copper. We can do it. And we'll also do this because we're going to hook it up to everything. And then we'll put these little trailing bits in here. That will go in there. And this will go in there. Put our stick away. Because what we're going to do is fly over to the quartz island. Because quartz seems to be something that we're needing a ton of, and I'm not getting it quickly enough because the power keeps running out on it. Now, I could put another drill over here after I do this, but I'm going to put the power down here first because I already have solar. This way I'll have the backup wind, and it should keep the battery full, and that thing should just run 24/7. And then the little minnow will just go boop, 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 back and forth with it. And eventually when I can upgrade the drones, I can probably upgrade their capacity. There he goes. Bye, buddy. Yeah, that battery's at like 16%. I'm surprised it's even running. All right, here we go, bud. You're about to get a kick in the pants. $20. Yep, it's gonna fly a lot faster now. All right, well, we'll let that do its job. It's already up to 22%. And we'll end up adding all those to all the other spots too, but for now we're not going to worry about it. Woohoo! There goes my little drone. All right, let's go see how much he grabbed while I was over there. Oh, he grabbed 7. Okay. And unfortunately, those things burned down and used up the whole brick. Lame. So we're not going to start them up again. But wow, I guess having all the plants around or all the trees or something is making these bees produce the wax even faster because this is coming back way faster than it did before. So. All right, the muffins we don't want to accidentally eat. Keep those on us. Got that going. Pig. These batteries are all filling up nicely. This is awesome. Sweet. All right, good night. Head is screaming. Start again tomorrow. Yes, do it. Do it. Start again tomorrow. I'll start again tomorrow as well. Have a good night. I am going to be getting out of here as well. Let me see here. Let me see here. I don't think there are enough people here in Kick to go over to Savage Talk. Nope. So that's fine. That's fine. That is okay. So, all right. I'm going to get the heck out of here. I'm going to quit out of the game. And I will talk to you all later. Have a great night. Thanks for coming on by and for sticking with me while I'm wandering around, flying between islands and just picking stuff. And literally picking stuff with a pick. So, all right, I'm going to talk to you later. I'm going to go check on everything with all the storms coming through. And you have fun. Bye.